with SCO. What's going on with y'all today, man? Listen, yesterday, there was a video dropped on me that they done on me. Listen, man, we found your niche. You need to start doing content, telling stories from your life and from times when you was in the joints in the streets, and do that on your channel. Well, guess what? The channel is about the viewers and your guys' opinions. So that's what I'm going to do. This morning, I had the horrible news. My son was unalived last night. What's crazy is he's been shot on 2 different occasions. One of those occasions was less than 3-4 months ago, and he was shot 10 times up close on that occasion. 2 years prior to that, he was shot by my own stepbrother in the chest and stomach, and he lived through both of these situations. The crazy thing about it, not even the crazy thing, the great thing about it, is that God led him to be baptized 2.5-3 months ago. This is right before he passes away. See, we're a God-fearing channel at the SCO Show, and the Lord says he's a father to the fatherless. So everything that we don't understand that works out to the better is worked out by him. And I'm not saying that. Let me just go ahead and be real about something. My son had Asperger's, okay? And throughout his whole life, him and his mother were like best friends. They were inseparable. His mother passed away 2 months ago. He was struggling with an addiction. And he just got shot 10 times. Like he just couldn't get right, man. He was homeless. Was trying to help him. But he was just stuck in that part of his life where he was trying to figure it out, and he had to figure it out for himself. But I honestly believe that God may have answered my son's prayer by allowing him to be called home. And allowed him to miss a lot more pain that he might have had to go through being here on this earth. And that's a hard thing to have to accept. But you can't be selfish when you think about it. I'm going to miss him every second of every day for the rest of my life. But I'll promise you this. I'm glad that he's in a better place, in a better situation. I just hate that I couldn't make it happen while he was here. Lord knows I tried. But he's with his mother. That's the one thing. Like, his mom passed away 2 months ago, and I believe that he prayed and asked God to put him back with his mother. And I believe that God won't give you anything that you can't handle. But past that, long live Kaka, man. Past that, today we're going to talk about a dude I was locked up with named Timmy. He was a skinhead from Columbus, Ohio. Crazy dude. And if you know anything about skinheads, you know they're based on straight hate. That's their motto. So I used to give like church services in my cell in the jail we were in together, and pray with brothers, read out the Bible, and we've seen a lot of miracles happen in that small cell. For you guys as believers that's been dead time, you've seen some of God's miracles in them jails. You know how it works. Well, what's crazy is one day Timmy comes to the door. He's looking through the window while I'm giving this service. I think he's getting ready to get disrespectful. So I pause and ask, like, what's going on, brother? Is there an issue? He said, I want to come in and pray and listen with y'all. He started doing that every day for like 2 weeks, man. All of a sudden, about 2 weeks in, Timmy gets sick, dude. He's like, I'm not going to come to church today, y'all, but I'll be there next time. Well, when he does, he ends up being sick 3-4 days, can't eat, can't drink. They take him out the outside hospital. He ends up passing away while he was there, man. He got leukemia, got sick overnight, passed away, but right before he got sick and passed away, he got saved. God didn't let him pass away and go without being right with him. And that's my message. Like, it don't matter if you know how to talk to the Lord or if you don't. If you know how to talk, you can talk to God. Just believe that he exists. Believe that he's stronger than you, and believe that he wants better for you. And that's a start. That's a start. But if you're watching and you're in the comments, let me know what state you're from. And if you've done any time in your state, what's it like doing time over there? What's the politics like where you're from? See, in my state, it's a free-for-all. It ain't really like the West Coast. You know, they say on the West Coast, you come in, they got the big three that, or the big four that separates their people. Northern, Southern Mexicans, the blacks and the whites. Out here, it's not like that. You can actually come in our system, do your own time, stand on your own 2 feet, and be just fine. Now, don't get it twisted. There's gangs all through our system. The most predominant gang in our systems would be the DMI, the GDs, Odinist, West Virginia Aryan Brotherhood, the Crips, the Bloods. And these are not in numerical order, y'all, but they are all active in our system. And I'll tell you how active they've gotten more so in the last few years than is when I first came down almost 30 years ago, which is crazy to say. When I came back this last bid, all the gangs was running the phones and they had gang names above the phones and all that shit. I had to get real live to get a phone. Now, when I first went in, a lot of the youngsters already know me. I got a good name and shit. They call me Young. So all the gangs were cool with me hopping on their phones. But eventually, I started my own gang called Cut Like That, and I got my own phone. Wasn't no disrespect to nobody else, but shit. I got tired of seeing gangs that was from other states come in and get West Virginia soldiers on their team, and then controlling the West Virginia prison with out-of-state politics using West Virginia soldiers. Man, I'm not on that. But I got love for all them gangs. Don't get it fucked up. The reason that I got love for real motherfuckers. That's what I got love for. And if you a real motherfucker, you can get some money, or you stand on 10, you ain't doing no bullshit, you believe in something, and you're goal-oriented, I can mess with you, brother. And that's just what it is. But I want everybody to remember one thing here on the Sco Show. We tell everybody this. Each one got to teach one, homeboy. Knowledge means nothing if we don't put it to use. Then it becomes wisdom. Wisdom is an act. Everybody, it was good having you this morning. And remember, you're on the Sco Show. If you didn't know, now you know.